Okay, the name is Cox Jr. Always got to separate myself from my dear dad. How many years I've been with SUS? It's about 1.5 years. They've helped me with dealing with my depression, dealing with my drugs, dealing with my homelessness, and just plain dealing with the bad side of life and getting me to the good side.
My name is Kent Dickerson. My age is 18. I've been living with SUS for 3 years.
My name is Michael Archer, and I'm 19 years old.
My name is Fred Petzold. I've lived in Brooklyn all my life. I live in the Knickerbocker building of Services for the Underserved.
My name is Henry, and I've been associated with SUS for 5 years.
My name is Carmen Melendez. I work for SUS Home Care. I've been with SUS for almost 9 years.
My story is like this. I was married. I worked for ABC Channel 7. Just things got difficult in my marriage. And I found myself living in the streets 3 years and finding out that I have HIV.
I have a associate degree in social work and a bachelor's degree in business administration. And I have master's credits now in teaching. But I had a breakdown. I was working ill.
When I exited the military, I kind of was reluctant to come back home to New York City because I didn't feel I had nothing to come home to. I didn't have a family relationship. My friends that I knew of was either passed away, moved, incarcerated, or I just didn't know where they was at.
I'm on the board at the Community Advisory Board at Downstate Hospital, and one of SUS clients at that time told me about SUS and the services that they provided. And I was looking to move because at that time I was living in the Bronx. And the apartment that I had was a wonderful apartment, but the infrastructure was just falling apart. I mean, it's like flooded every room, just about pipes bursting. So he told me about SUS and that they could probably assist me in finding, housing.
The girl that I married, we had twin girls in 1970. And I was in 1976, we were going to Fort Wadsworth in Staten Island. And I was on my motorcycle, she was in my El Camino. And she had an accident with a trailer truck where the car flipped over, burned. The three of them died. And that got me back to drugs so heavy it was unbelievable.
I stayed in the house for approximately 4 days in my apartment. I had blackout curtains up at the window, and I stayed for 4 days, and I really didn't care what was going on outside that door. And then the 4th day, a little bell went off in my head and said, something's wrong.
Some of these shelters are terrible. They're not shelters. It's not made for humans. Young kids on the first of the month ripping off the older generation for their little fixed income that they get, and nobody seems to even care.
The difference I see in the house, we like trying to do stuff on our own and try to be more independent.
Some of the seniors don't only need company. Get somebody to talk to. And the home care is there, the home attendant is there to assist them on that, just to give them company. Have a friend in the house, talk to them. Share a moment.
My psychiatric condition is bipolar with a multi-personality disorder. And what I've struggled with over the last 8 years and even before is running through highs and lows. The medication I'm on now has kind of curbed those. And the activities at the clubhouse that I've been involved with have helped with the bipolar too.
Anything you need, even schooling, anything you need, SUS will go out of its way to help you.
They don't just put you out there. They're constantly always interacting with you, which is very good for agencies to do that, to keep up with their clients. Because some agencies, people have actually died in their homes because no one came to see about them and no one knew, that they were ill.
I've been living in a SUS apartment in Scatterside 10 years. And I cannot say I've missed my rent one time. I paid on the 1st for the last 10 years. I take care of me. I take care of my puppy. I talk to my family now.
So I didn't have the family support. Being at the clubhouse, I do. I don't have to do things alone. I get to socialize with some of the members after clubhouse hours, and that's all because of SUS.
I work at Housing Works. I take donations. I do all kinds of stuff at Housing Works. I make a lot of money over there.
Right now, I'm training as a peer advocate to help other people who were in the same position I was 20, 25 years ago, and try to maybe shorten their suffering a little bit.
These days, anyhow, I have a warrior spirit, and I just say now this is a battle, and it's you against that, you know, and that's how I do. And if I get any allies in the battle, that's great. If not, I still got to do it, you know. And SUS became a big ally. I'm
laying around thinking I'm going to pass away and nobody's going to know who the hell I am. They're going to bury me out here in Potter's Field somewhere with a John Doe name. You know. So now they kind of gave me maybe I ain't going to die right now, but I'll make my name count for something, and they'll bury me, William Cox, somewhere nice. Especially if I can do something with the peer counseling. Maybe I can give back for once and not take.
Now my daughter, when she calls every Sunday, because she calls me every Sunday. My son will call me Saturday or Sunday, but they call me every week. My daughter requests, she asks, Mommy, please, can you move down with me? She knows what I have. She knows what I've been through. And she knows I walked away. And she still loves me. And thanks to SUS, that's possible.